What is going on? Happy holidays, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Town Hall 13 is upon us. That is right, Town Hall 13 is here and it is time. Congratulations, you are ready to go to Town Hall 13. I'm assuming that some of you, a few of you are. And remember, the rule really still applies to any Town Hall, and that is wait until you're fully upgraded to go to the next Town Hall level. Don't rush it. As alluring as it might seem, you will pay later. So yes, if you can. Now, maybe a few walls aren't quite maxed out, that's fine. But other than that, so much is coming to 13 that I would definitely suggest that you try to max out 12 first. And obviously you noticed that the barracks are upgradable at 12, so you can unlock the Yeti even at Town Hall 12. And then at 13, of course, you're going to unlock all of that right there, including the scatter shots and the Royal Champion. An 18-day upgrade, 12 million gold. Now, important note, this is the developer build, so I'm not paying for these gems. This is not my actual account doing this, but yes, my actual account will be doing this on the day of the update. So you need to stop by my Facebook live stream at fb.gg/realgaladongaming and check out the live Gem to Max live stream. Now, of course, it will also become a video, but if you want to see it sooner, you want to see it live, make sure you stop by Facebook Gaming today. I will also be giving out about 14,000 gems in the live stream, so make sure that you don't miss out on that. Okay, so the Royal Champion. If you're talking about what to upgrade first at Town Hall 13, you've got to put the Royal Champion down immediately. This, by far, is going to be the strongest addition to Town Hall 13. And remember, like upgrading any Town Hall, you want to focus on offense first. And here, the Royal Champion, she's offense and defense, so it's doubly powerful. Get her in there, and of course, get her to level 5, because the Royal Champion in and of itself is strong, is powerful, is really a lot of fun to use. But yes, the ability, the Royal Champion's ability that unlocks at level 5, that is what you really want, okay? So here you can see Seeking Shield. 4 defenses are going to get annihilated, or at least severely damaged. And check out the health recovery. This is something that's important to note for every player who's going to be using the Royal Champion. She regenerates over half her health, okay? That is way more, proportionally speaking, than the Archer Queen or the Barbarian King. So it means a couple of things. First of all, it means she's got a longer life, most likely, after her ability is used. And secondly, you need to wait, if possible, to use it, because otherwise you're going to be wasting a huge amount of regeneration. By comparison, the Archer Queen regenerates about 15% of her health, and the Barb King less than 50%. So nobody, percentage-wise, regenerates more, but of course it won't protect her from the single target Inferno, so remember that as well. Okay, so then you want to upgrade your laboratory, the laboratory, blah, blah. Yes, you want to get that to level 11 ASAP, because obviously that's going to unlock some epic stuff. Remember, I always say, if you are focused on a specific army for farming, then you want to upgrade that army early if you can. So, for instance, if you're using balloons, or you're using dragons, or you're using hog riders, healers, all of these things, those should be things that you're considering using early on. Get those upgraded if you can, but, and there you go, there's your problem, 14 million. Okay, so that's the magic number now at Town Hall 12. It used to be 12 million, but it's 14 million is what the storages and the Town Hall together will hold. So at this point, you're going to need to start to consider upgrading your storages. Also early on, the Clan Castle, that is critical. Get it up, get that additional level. Those additional 5 spaces are going to be huge on offense and defense, but also for the Clan Castle, you will need to go upgrade your storages. So there it is, an extra million in storage for each of the 4 gold and elixir storages that are out there. The Town Hall is going to hold the same. It will continue to be 2 million of each, and that means your total storages for gold and elixir at Town Hall 13, when maxed out, are 18 million, but you don't necessarily need to max it out right away. If you upgrade just one, then you're at 15 million. And why is 15 million significant, you ask? Well, because that's the new signature defense of Town Hall 13. That's right, I said it. It's the Scattershot. The Scattershot is 15 million gold. It is the signature defense of Town Hall 13, matches in color. It is unique to Town Hall 13. It is not just a simple upgrade of another weapon that you saw at a previous Town Hall, and it's not really the signature defense. No, it's the real thing. It is actually the signature defense. So when you can, get those down early as well. And yes, magically, remember, through the developer build, I was able to get some more gems. Again, this is not live in-game. This account will never be out against other accounts. It's only for demonstration purposes. So again, if you wanted to see this live, I know that you're coming by the Facebook live stream right now because I am streaming it as soon as the update goes live. Now, you'll notice I did have to upgrade a second gold storage in order to reach 16 million to do the clan castle. So these are things that you can consider. That way you don't have to necessarily focus on all 4 of your gold storages right in the very beginning of Town Hall 13. And then we can head on back to the lab and we can start to upgrade some of these things, like the heal spell. If you're using, say, anything with hog riders or miners or balloons, the heal spell is going to be critical. Personally, for me, I'm a huge fan of hog riders. Definitely excited about the new graphic, the blue hammer they're carrying. I want to upgrade my hogs early, and it's not going to be cheap. Again, you're going to have to upgrade the Dark Elixir storage. But it's, again, and this is the point where you can't go too wrong. You can't really screw this up as long as you pick up those important things at the beginning. From this point forward, there is a little bit of freedom. Now, if you want a super advanced guide that shows you the cost of everything to upgrade and talks about step by step what you should upgrade, definitely check out Itsu. Itsu English. If you type that in YouTube, you will find Itsu's English YouTube channel where he covers everything in massive depth, way more advanced than this episode. So I suggest that you go watch that one after you watch this one. Don't watch it before, then you might be like, I don't need to watch this episode from Galadon because Itsu covered everything. But no, he's even got this spreadsheet that's like super advanced. It's crazy. It's really good stuff. So check Itsu out and of course subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. Now, we talked about the heroes. I want for sure to upgrade my Royal Champion to level 5, but it's kind of a toss-up at this point. Now, after the Royal Champion hits 5, do you push the Queen to 70 to get her next level of ability? It's possible. Certainly, again, you could do this before you do the Hog Riders as well if you're not a big Hog fan, but this one is kind of a toss-up. I am a big fan of the Archer Queen though, so I took her to level 70 here, and then we will definitely get back and work on the Royal Champion all the way up to 20, and that is, again, 3 more levels of abilities, so that's going to be super sweet. Now also, now that we did break down and upgrade that Dark Elixir storage, because again, it wasn't necessary right away, you can place your Royal Champion before you upgrade your Dark Elixir storage at Town Hall 13, but now that it's upgraded, yes, level 10 Hog Riders in full effect, absolutely. And then, of course, healers for any Queen Walk, Queen Charge strategies, and there are going to be many. Also, I'm kind of excited about the new level of dragons. Level 8 dragons look like they're going to be pretty strong. They don't have a huge hit point upgrade or DPS upgrade, but it seems like it could be effective here at Town Hall 13, and we've certainly seen some great 3-star attacks doing that. Then, we're going to get back, we're going to work on that Royal Champion, like I said, unlocking the next 3 levels of that Seeking Shield ability, and going to be exciting again. Remember, when you do the heroes, you kind of want to focus on that next level. Don't ever leave a hero at 1 before a divisible number of 5. And what I mean is, don't leave your hero at level 9 or 14 or 19 or 24. You want to unlock that next level, and they unlock every 5 levels. So focus on that. If you're close, go ahead and push it on to the next level, unlock that next level of special ability. So there you go. You've got some of the first basic upgrades to do at Town Hall 13. And of course, well, okay, so there's a couple of things obviously I haven't talked about, and that is defenses. So many defenses are getting upgrades. Obviously, that is going to be important to upgrade those things. Where would I go next? Likely level 2 scatter shots. Look at the DPS upgrade. That is a 20% DPS upgrade from level 1 to level 2 for the Town Hall 13 signature defense. That is significant, okay? That is a big upgrade for 1 level. So I'm saying relatively early on, let's get our scatter shots to level 2. Then focus on things like maybe the Inferno Towers. Notice that that DPS increase is about 15%, which is also significant, but also requires that you've upgraded to store 17 million in gold. So think about all those things. You're going to have to work in more storage upgrades on your way. But certainly the first two defenses I would focus on, Scattershot and your 3 Inferno Towers. Now, sadly, one of my favorite things about Town Hall 13 is probably the last thing that anybody is going to upgrade, and that is the walls, okay? I love these walls. I cannot wait until we have all level 14 walls. It's going to make the whole village look just really, really ominous, really intimidating. I love the looks of these walls, and yes, unfortunately, for most of us, we're going to be waiting, except for, not to mention it again, but you know, the live stream, my maxed out account is going to max out all of the walls on day 1. Oh man, that is not going to be cheap. Okay, looking at everything and everything we spent, it was quite a bit. And here you can see, now that is a fully maxed out Town Hall 13 account right there. Eventually, we all hope to get there, obviously, but it is going to be a long road for most. Now, remember, I am gemming one account out to max just for demonstration purposes, just to have it out there. We will have 2 other Town Hall 13 accounts active and many awesome episodes coming from that. But let's check out my home village right now and 208,000 gems. Unfortunately, I don't think it's enough. And before I go to buy gems though, I'm going to go to settings, more settings, scroll down and make sure that under Creator Boost, you have entered the name Galadon, okay? If it's a green button right there, then you need to enter the code. You click on that green button, you type in Galadon, and then it costs you nothing, but Supercell actually will send me about 5% of whatever you spend in the game. And then I take that money, and a big chunk of it is going to go to charity, and also a big chunk of it is going back in huge giveaways to viewers. Remember, I said about 14,000 gems are going out today in the Facebook live stream. I've given out many more on Twitter in the past week or so, and many, many more exciting things to come, including Supercell swag like baby dragons and way more coming to the channel, so stay tuned and stay subscribed. For now, we have 250,000 gems and an insane number of magic items. Is it enough? Plus the season pass stuff. Is this going to be enough? Come find out on Facebook Gaming today as you watch me max out Town Hall 13. And as always, thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Use the true hashtag Galadon. Get out there, make the best rest of your day, be kind of people, animals, supply. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks. Or the live stream first, and then do that. Galadon, 250,000 gems. That's 10,000 gem boxes.